afternoon. More changes on the way, and not just that, we're adding more of that first alert weather day onto our plate here today, because we're looking at this system affecting us into especially the early morning hours on Friday. And so today and tomorrow now we're dealing with some conditions that are going to be impactful. But check this out. This is Devil's Lake right now. Look at this beautiful blue sky we have there. After this was one of the first places to get hit by snow earlier on this morning. We're watching that snow depart. We've been talking about that warm part of the system taking over, and we're right in the middle of it in Devil's Lake right now. So getting to enjoy that doesn't mean we're done in Devil's Lake. It just means the snow portion of this event has moved on. Now we're looking at the snow mainly affecting those of us in Minnesota at this point in time. We're looking at northern Minnesota, especially getting some heavy snow there, stretching down toward Detroit Lakes and Fergus Falls, and then back over to Sisseton. And on the tail end of this, there are some scattered areas of a little bit of snow, but also some pink and green on the map, indicating that we've got temperatures on the rise in these areas, and we've got perhaps a little rain or even some freezing rain happening along the tail end as our temperatures are still working on rising into that freezing range or above that. Look out west though, Bismarck, back just west of the viewing area and pushing into the Stutsman County region. There's some green on the map in February with some potential for more of that scattered to isolated rain dropping in between this warm front that's moving through and the cold front that will be moving in for later tonight. Here's a look at that warm up. We are at 43 degrees right now in Jamestown. Farther to the east, about 26 degrees colder here in Baudette and in Bemidji at 17. Fargo's at 27, still below freezing, so still concerned about some ice or snow on the roads. And in Grand Forks, we're at 30, but just down the road in Valley City, we're at 36. And that warm air is coming our way. We're looking at those winds on the strong side. We've got one gust down into Sisseton at 48 miles per hour. We could see that elsewhere too here today. Most of us, though, checking in with gusts that are into the 30s, starting out of the south, and you can see it's starting to switch westerly in places like Devil's Lake and Jamestown, where we're really seeing those temperatures heat up. So let's talk about this hour-by-hour planner. More snow heading into the afternoon for our viewers in Minnesota. Those of us into North Dakota, a little quieter. We'll still have that potential for some passing showers, though. They'll just be more isolated instead of widespread like this area of snow. By 3 o'clock, some of us in Minnesota getting to kick this out of here and getting a break, but the wind will remain on the strong side. We're looking at gusts into the 40s and temperatures soaring. Fargo, we have a good shot at getting to that 40-degree mark. And look at 6 o'clock tonight. Most of the snow moving on, temperatures staying around the freezing range up in the northeast. This is where we're more likely to hold on to the snow. And then we'll have some melting going on here and other places with temperatures on the upward trend of that freezing range. And this continues into tonight. However, you can see that wind switching northwesterly and then eventually northerly. And we may see some snow passing through as this cold front is dropping through as we head into tomorrow. And here's a look at what we've got going on at 6 a.m. Not a lot of snow. There could still be some scattered areas, but check out these wind gusts, 40s, maybe even 50 miles per hour plus. Anywhere where we have falling snow, or those places up in northwest Minnesota where we don't warm up as much as the rest of the valley, this is a location where we're concerned about blowing snow and potential with winds as strong as they'll be for some conditions that could end up being on the blizzard side potentially here. So it's something to watch out for tomorrow morning's commute. We'll be right here keeping you updated. Check back with us tomorrow. Additional snowfall, well, we're looking at another inch or so in these areas to the east. This area in blue up to about an inch happens to be associated with our potential for snow tonight. So we still have that chance. Now heading into your Friday, again, that wind is going to be intense, and I've brought up our wind chills here to let you know that that's going to be a problem as our temperatures drop through the day. We're going to see our numbers right around 0 or even below into the afternoon, and wind chills as low as that 35 below range or so. So Fargo or Friday is going to feel tough for Fargo and many other places here in the wake of this system. We do recover. It doesn't last for a long stretch, but it's going to be a bit of a shock to the system, especially after hitting 40 today.
No kidding. It's cold and then it's warm, and then it's cold and then it's warm. It can't make up its mind.
We just had an event where our visibility was down to 0 because of the snow, and now we're warming up into the 30s, and it's going to melt within hours.
Awesome. Well, thank you for tracking that, Lisa.
You bet.